Start streaming. So, hiya everyone, M0FXB. We're live on doing some FT8. So it took us a while to set it up. Had some glitches with the ALC not working on 40. So we'll go back into enable TX and let's see if it works normally. We've used the preset FT8 setting by ICOM. The preset menu is here, menu, preset, and then we've chosen number 2. And we've been talked about other preset menus. So we're just going to let this run and see if we get any contacts. So we're live streaming. Just going to check on my phone if we actually are live streaming. Yeah, looks like we are. Okay, so any comments, send them on the YouTube chat, and let's see if we make a contact. We've had one contact so far. This radio has the new KK7AIR carry cage, and the new firmware update. Social media, we love it. Right, we are trying. Any contacts? So, cup of tea, 5 watts, G5 RV. Only one contact so far. Maybe we should think about adding a power supply to the radio. Maybe a good idea. I'm thinking of getting myself a battery, because whenever I turn on a power, a power supply, there's just loads of QRM. How can I share this? Share. Copy link. Right, let's enable TX again. Fingers crossed. We had a contact earlier. We've been playing around with some of the new firmware updates. We went into the wireless LAN settings, the new front screen customizable buttons, and we had a look at the manual, which I'm sure we've got here somewhere. Let me have a look here. There's the manual. We had a good look at that. This is the manual that you can download on the same page as the firmware. Let's get it a bit wider. Still keep an eye on our FT8. So the manual information for the IC705 1.20 version, and then we've looked at some of the the new additions. Let's just quickly go through it. Sorry, I just went too fast then. Right, so scope operation, scroll mode. I mean, at the beginning here they summarize it. The new preset menu, which is good if you want to add multiple digital settings and other settings. They've added quite a bit of quite a few settings for the new antenna tuner. I think it's the AH705. I actually have connected the ICOM 705 to my phone. Well, my phone connected to the 705, and the 705 was acting as a hotspot, but there was no internet connection, so that probably needs configuring. So that was quite interesting. And the Wi-Fi whatever display icon went white, and the Wi-Fi was black, so the icon changed when I was in hotspot mode. On the front now you can customize the Vox and the BK in key, and the small down here on the right auto tune button to well, I've actually got my Vox key now at the moment set as a TX key. Watch, see that? Vox is now a TX key, so that's quite funky. I can see G7WJW still transmitting, and we had a contact. So me and him are just sat here transmitting, hoping for a contact. Anyway, remote mic key and VS3 custom functions. Not sure. I don't think I looked at that properly. Yeah, new functions in set mode. You can move that over. Yeah, the latitude, longitude digits having been improved. Better tone control in data mode, and yeah, your CIV commands have been improved. So there you are. The scroll mode, that's quite funky. It just scrolls all the way through. Oh, look, we've had a contact with G3XRT, and watch. If you watch now on the right, it will just scroll through automatically and then end the chat. And then it will end the TX as well, and I'll have to restart the TX by selecting Enable TX. So anyway, go back here to the manual, the update manual. So this is a photograph of what the scroll mode looks like. So you hold your button down. If we go to the main menu, so go menu number 1 and scope. So if you hold your button on the center fix, it goes to scroll. See that? And I'm not going to do it because it'll take me off frequency, but see the you know, the center fix line, that will just scroll through now. It works really well. So still going through 7.3 to G3XKT. Good to catch you. So looking at this, you've seen the photograph of how the scroll mode works. There you go. When in the scroll C mode, edge is displayed. Right, I was wondering when that happens. I couldn't find the edge, so I found it now. There it is there. Okay, let's go down. Move this over. Oh, enable TX first. Makes it. Anyone else, if you're on FT8, 80 meters, let's have a contact. So now I've lost my menu. Right, okay, there we are. It's a bit fiddly because I'm using, I'm not using a mouse, I'm using my laptop, so it's a bit fiddly. So, preset menu. Preset is added to the menu screen. You can save the combination of the following. Yeah, that's good. Editing memory. There you go. On the preset menu. Preset is really funky because what it does, if I go menu here, hopefully it won't stop my FT8. Go to menu 2, go to preset. What you get with preset is, yeah, you get the pre-installed normal and FT8 mode, but see, I've added 2 myself. You actually get 5. You can basically have 5 preset menus, and 3 of them you customize to your, you know, to something you are using, and I think that's brilliant. You use one touch and all your settings are there. So right, well, the SWR is still good. Let's go back to meter. SWR 1 to 1.5. We're on a G5RV. 5 watts only though. Battery's getting low, but I have a spare. I don't want to plug in my power supply because it gives loads of interference. I did actually charge a battery up out there, but I don't really want to get that now. Anyway, editing memory channels. So let's have a quick look at, yeah, we talked about the preset. I've just showed you what that does. Loads of stuff been put in here for the new tuner. I'm just hoping it's not a crazy price. Although I do have an AT100 Pro 2 and it does work fine. So I don't really need it. PTT function. Now what's that? I don't think I've looked at that properly. Activates the tune. Oh, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? So that's part of the tune. Tune memory function. Yeah, makes sense. The wireless access point. I have turned on the wireless and connected it to my phone, but if you look, you can connect it to a mobile device or a PC. And this RSBA1 software, is that free? Does anyone know? Is that free? Let's just go to my YouTube. Select that. Not sure if anyone's no one's chatting. No problem. Okay. Right, we're still in FT8 mode. Caution, yeah, and then there's some info there on the firmware. Still hoping for a contact. I might go and see if I can find my battery. See if I can up the power to 10 watts. Right, back soon. Right, well, no luck there, so... okay, well, I just thought I'd stream for a bit, go through this manual quickly. Access point, so that's going to be interesting. So I do think this upgrade is quite an upgrade. And they're doing it for the 7300 and the 7610 as well. Wireless LAN, we did have a go at turning that on. We have customized the front panel buttons. Okay. I think what we might do then... yeah, remote mic, VS3, assignable functions, time set, wireless LAN, SD card, new things for the SD card. For this, oh right, so basically when you upgrade the firmware on the tuner AH705, you actually use, I think you use the 705 as well. Longitude, latitude changes, yeah, we've seen that. Password, yeah, I had to do that earlier. Oh look, we've got a contact, G4AYR. That's good. I haven't told it to save things. You know, when you get that pop-up window, I'm going to do that in a sec. Inactivity, timer, yeah. Tone control in data mode, we know about that. CRV commands, additional settings, quite a few there. Band, scope, edge, frequency, some command formats, a lot of stuff here for remote operation. Auto tune. More CLV commands, all sorts of technical stuff here. Waveform information, set mode. Oh yeah, it's to do with the battery. There's some new on the battery now. You've got it's changed. It goes red and blinks. So thanks for the contact to G4AYR. So we've had two contacts. Now, this pop-up window that I can get normally, is that in reporting? We'll go File, Settings, Reporting. Now, I use these numbers for Grid Tracker, which I haven't got on here yet, Grid Tracker. We could try and add Grid Tracker. Where's the pop-up window? Enable. I'm sure that there's a tick box for that. 73 to G4AYR. Enable TX again. Let's just enable TX a minute. So, File, Settings. So you can see my settings here. Let's go to General. You've got my core sign in there. Now, where's this thing where we get a pop-up box that logs it? Can't see display, can't see it there. No, it won't be there, but you can see my settings, and we're in transmit now. Baud rate 9600 COM8, and USB driver must be installed before, and you've got a cat here. Select cat. Audio is USB audio codec for input, output is speaker. No thing there for saving. So, should we have a go adding Grid Tracker? I don't think I've got that installed, so we'll let it run. We'll go to see if I've got it installed a minute. No, can't see it there. So we're going to need the numbers in this box to get it working. So Go here, grid tracker. Let's get it working. Right, hopefully we don't have to reboot. So grid tracker is a super duper logging type software that runs with FT8 and other programs. So let's just see if we can download it. Right, download section. I mean, I really recommend this. The work they've done on this is just brilliant. So we're going to install. Keep. I'm going to have to remind myself how to connect it to FT8. Is that another contact? Yeah, G6TL, it's another contact. 5 watts using the ICOM 705, and we might have to put another battery in quite soon. I don't want to kill my signal with a bad. I could get my power supply from upstairs. I know that's a good one. No, we'll leave it as it is. What we'll do is we'll get the battery ready and we'll quickly swap it when it goes flat. There you go. Spare battery. Got this for about £25, well worth it. As you can see, I'm using the carry cage as well. That's really good. Just check you're seeing everything. What I'll do is, I know it's a bit small, so I might make the radio a bit bigger, so you can see a bit more of the radio. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Move me down here. Okay, so we've still got a contact there. We're going to run grid tracker. Click yes. Go next. So J1 JSP. Having a contact on FT8. I mean, it's getting some power from the USB cable, but not a lot. Alright, that's all going in. Let that install. Right, it's a bit slow. The laptop's getting a bit hot, I think. So let's keep going with the old. Right, it's okay. Enable TX. Click OK here. A minute. Enable TX. Okay, let that keep going. Still going. Still got a good SWR. ALC is a tad high, but I don't want to change it because I am getting contacts. Back to grid tracker. Where's that gone? There you go. So have we installed it? Just doing too much here in one go. I don't want to install it twice. Well, it will let me know if I have, won't it? Let's just put in grid tracker here. GRID. Oh, we have got it. So, okay. Right. Okay, we'll cancel the other one. Let's cancel that one down. So we'll try and let's cancel that one. Well, we'll cancel it when we can. So, okay, we've got grid. Let's just move that down there. Let's go back. Oh, no, we've done that. We're confusing ourselves here. We need to close that. Right. Let's go back to grid tracker. So many windows here. GRID. Okay, grid tracker app. Ah, the battery's low. I'm going to quickly change that battery. Okay, so click allow, put this back up, click allow, okay, so we've allowed that. Need to shut this down. Click OK. Click OK here. See if we can go back in. We've got a battery now. Yeah, so we're back on with a full battery. Just check I'm still recording. No, it's still streaming, should I say? Yeah, we are. So let's go back to grid tracker. GRID, grid tracker app. So to synchronize this up, you go to File and you go to Reporting. File, Settings. It's been a while since I've done it, and we'll go Reporting. Right? Now see, these are the key numbers. Okay. Let's find grid. Keep losing the grid tracker app. So grid tracker. Come back. It's a bit faffy doing it like this. Probably got it running about 20 times. Let's just see if I can find it. Right, here's grid tracker. Okay. So it's the cog we want here. See this cog? Select the cog. Now see these numbers? These are the ones we have to get the same. So some are in there automatically. And it's been a while since I've done it, so we'll go back to here. I'm going to have a look at the numbers. So file, settings, reporting. I think the number that matters are these ones, and I'm going to set them the same for now. 2337, just so I remember them. I'll click enable there. Might as well click log. I think that's about it. Operational core. Right, let's put that in. Well, I'll put it in anyway. M0FXB. M0FXB. Click OK. Right, 2337. Now we've got 2337 there. So, call signs there. What about this IP address? Ah, here it is. Now this one here, does this need to be 7 or not? We're going to try it. No, it wants 8. So what about this one? Well, that worked. Right, well, let's zoom in a bit. Let's go like so. See if we're getting anything. When you've got it right, all the stations will appear. So just check we're still transmitting. Enable TX. Right. Seems all right, doesn't it? Okay, transmit. Yeah, it says transmit. I think we are. It did say transmit. It knows we're transmitting. FT8. It's got our last contact on there. All right, now we've got this. Did you see that? There was a transmit going on there. So we just want to get all the stations showing up. It's going to be one of these. So many. Is it that one? Can you see that? How cool that is. That's my station transmitting across here. Now, does that mean we've actually got a contact? Let's minimize the window. And select FT8. Enable TX. Got that. We're going to minimize it here so we can try and get both. If I'm in the way, sorry. You should get, should be able to see quite a bit. Let's go like this. Right. So what I'm trying to do is see all the stations. Normally you see all the stations in Europe that are available. So I need to know what to click. I'm just going to end up clicking everything. So if I click that, we get a log. At least we're getting that. That. It's not really getting all the receive, is it? Aha, this looks more familiar. Okay. So normally there would be several. Now, how do I zoom out on this thing? I need to zoom out. I can zoom in, I just can't zoom out. Okay. Because I'm using my laptop, you see. But can you see that contact go in there? I might have to plug in my mouse and zoom out. Right, anyway, Sunday morning, just having fun. Everyone's in bed anyway. We unplug the microphone. Let's just make sure the audio is back. Yeah, we're back now with audio. So yeah, not a lot showing up really. I know we've had a couple of contacts. We're TXing, we're on 5 watts. So yeah, normally you get a lot more than that show up. Anyway, you get the idea of how Grid Tracker works and how you synchronize using the settings button. Yeah, right, sorry. So hi Jimbo, hi to Chris. Yeah, I have got a time sync app running. It's definitely here. It's called something like Network Time. So do you think that looks okay? So I added that yesterday. JT Alert. And then hi to Filippi, FW5JJ. And hi G1JSP. I'm guessing that Jim is the name. Right, that's good. So now we've got this window come up saying that we've had a contact. So I'll okay that. And we're going to enable TX. So we are literally just running 5 watts G5RV. Normally I would have an earth connected, but today I haven't because I've got the 705 sat on the kitchen table. I need about 15 foot of cable to connect to my earth. So the G5RV is doing all the work. It is only 5 volts, and I'm sure that we're getting loads of loss. And I need I could go upstairs and get my power supply. And so get the 705 up to 10 watts. I might go up there and grab it. Power supply. Right, okay, I couldn't find it, but no worries. I think we've been doing radio since 9 this morning, so I think we'll give it a break. But thanks very much for watching, and 7-3, it's been fun. Catch you on air.